Hey guys, Sam here, welcoming you back to the Bradford City Road to Glory career mode. It's been absolutely brilliant, the support that you guys have been showing. If we could keep that up, if you could smash the like button down below, that would be very much appreciated. But starting this episode off with a squad report. If you guys want to take a look at anyone, you know, take a bit more of an in-depth look at the growth of the stats, just pause the video. I thought I'd kick today off with a squad report, not a scout report, sorry, and just, yeah, give you guys a look at the team and how people have been developing. A couple of players have gone up overall, which has been brilliant, especially Jan Hyung-soon, centre back, has been playing very well and deservedly has gotten an increase in overall, which has been brilliant to see. A lot of the attacking players as well, the likes of Lloyd, Isgrove, Jack Grealish, all growing overall. But today we start off with a game away at Ipswich, and as you can see, we're going to today's episode in third, so we're doing pretty good despite last episode's inconsistency and I guess generally not a very good performance. You know, last episode was we did struggle to pick up points in the league, and today we switched it up. We went 4-3-3. And I thought today we're gonna switch it up a bit. We're gonna give the team a fresh look, not on a permanent basis, but just to, I don't know, just to switch it up a bit. I had that sort of feeling of maybe we need to change something to attacking wise to get the goals. And maybe two strikers up front and a flat four midfield were just not doing it for us. So we pushed our wingers a bit higher, three in midfield, and one striker up front being Gallagher. Obviously a bit larger than Akpom, can bully the defenders a bit more, but we get off to a brilliant start. As you can see in the 4th minute, Gary Little tucks away a cheeky goal. I mean, he just takes so many touches, rounds the keeper almost, and just tucks it away with the greatest of ease. And it was just a brilliant goal that from Gary Little. Great run there, and he's a defensive midfielder. He's come in as the third midfielder for this game. Of course, we usually play Harrison Reed and Billy Knott. As the third midfielder, we brought in Gary Little, a bit more stability, very defensive. And with that 4-3-3 third variation with the two defensive midfielders, Gary Little can afford to be the defensive wall. Then you got either Billy Knott or Harrison Reed playing in the other defensive mid position, just being a bit more box-to-box along with the other central midfielder. So it's a very balanced formation. As you can see, our midfielders getting very involved, and Billy Knott destroys the net in the second goal. I mean, almost ripped a hole through it with that bullet of a shot and puts us up 2-0 in the 30th minute, and a brilliant start. As you can see, a beautiful 1-2 with Gallagher, just so effortless, and just smashes it at the keeper, who almost looks like he was getting out of the way of Billy Knott's shot. But that is an incredible finish from Billy Knott, makes it 2-0. An incredible start with a new formation, playing a bit different football, and it just started off very well. As you can see, Lloyd Isgrove here catches up with the ball, gets it to Darby, who's made a brilliant overlapping run, and Darby's been an incredible right back, a brilliant captain as well this season so far. Squares it across, and it's Gary Little with a brace in the first half and puts us up 3-0. And at this point, we went into halftime, and I thought, you know, we got to take our foot off the gas, because, I mean, you know, we'd been playing it brilliantly, and just what a finish that is from Gary Little. Just as easy as you like, very solid, and he scores 2 goals in the first half, which is brilliant. But as I was saying before, we took our foot off the gas a little bit. No need to commit men forward and concede more goals. You know, we want to make the record look as good as possible. But as you can see in the 70th minute, we did cancel Ipswich out for the most part, but they did get an opportunity to bury one of the goals, and it was a decent goal, to be fair. And Ipswich were really able to keep us under pressure with a couple chances after that goal. You know, the defense did seem a bit shaken up by that goal. It was a bit unexpected, but Ben Williams was stepping up to the plate and making some fabulous saves. So unfortunately for Ipswich, although their pressure was very good, and as you can see off the resulting corner as well, Ben Williams has been just out. He's just been playing out of his skin. He's been playing unbelievably well, and we felt very confident with him in net, and we were able to eventually pull out a 4th goal. And Gary Little actually scores a hat-trick. He's not even a starting player, a defensive midfielder, and he comes on and scores a hat-trick. You know, I give him his start. I'm like, Gary, you're on the pitch today. We're playing 4-3-3. You're a defensive midfielder. He's a right boss. I'm going to score a hat-trick for you. And I'm like, Gary, come on, mate. Don't be a joker. Don't be a clown. I know you're not scoring 3 goals. Just do the job in defensive mid. And he's like, no, boss, honestly, I'm going to score 3 goals. I didn't believe him, and he did it as well. He scored 3 goals, and Gary Little picks up an 8.9 rating, giving him a vote. Sam Gallagher played pretty well as well, so As you can see, we did end up playing 4-2-3-1 to close off the game, just to sort of, you know, slow the game down. 4-2-3-1, a very defensive formation. And we go into the game against Middlesbrough with, you know, them being second and us being third, and the opportunity to overtake them if we beat them. So a very big game. And it did take me a while to actually select the team that I wanted to, because we played so well with the 4-3-3, but we've been playing really well all season, or decently, with the 4-4-2. So I was in two minds as to what to do. Was I going to play the 4-3-3 or 4-4-2? Who should I play? You know, there's fitness as well that you have to take into consideration. I ended up going with 4-4-2. And in the end, I think that was the wrong decision. I think I should have stuck with the 4-3-3, because attacking-wise, we really didn't have many options. You know, it seemed to be very stale, very boring, and we weren't able to break down Middlesbrough all the way up to 75 minutes. What am I talking about? 45. 75 minutes until Isgrove, with a beautiful bit of footwork, is able to split the Middlesbrough defense and score a goal. But it was honestly, I think, the wrong decision, because that was our only shot on target, and it was very barely on target. As you could see, we did hit the post going, you know, the ball going into that goal. What am I trying to say? The ball going into the goal hit the post. I don't know what the hell I was trying to say there. But, you know, the post counts as an off-target shot, you know, if you hit the post. But because it's the inside of the post, it's kind of an on-target shot, and I have no idea what it's going to count it as. But we do end up picking up all 3 points against Middlesbrough. Unfortunately, they weren't able to capitalize on us, you know, I guess being pretty crappy attacking-wise. But our defense this season has been absolutely incredible. So I was quite happy with the way the game panned out, because we got 3 points at the end of the day. But the performance was a bit of a worry, because you always want to be performing well, because it's a season. You know, there's 46 games in the league, in the Sky Bet leagues, in the Championship League 1 and League 2. There's 46 games, so your performances does affect the results in the future, so you want to be performing well. Ben Williams ends up getting the man of the match vote. Stephen Darby got the same rating, wasn't the man of the match, however, and also Halliday was very close to that man of the match rating. But it's Ben Williams who picks up another vote, and he has just been absolutely incredible. I can't believe how well, I mean, at the start of the season, when I was looking for a goalkeeper, I felt pretty bad that I didn't pick up a goalkeeper. I thought, you know, Ben Williams could make a couple of blunders, you know, he could cost us games, but he's been getting us points. He has been, you know, earning points for us, making incredible saves, and we go into this game against Bournemouth pretty confident that we're coming on a decent run this episode so far. And in the 42nd minute, Chuba Akpom smashes it in the top corner, and really, chances again were at the premium with this 4-4-2, but Akpom is able to do it. I think we're playing 4-4-2, I didn't check. Damn it, I should have checked. I think we're playing 4-4-2. If Akpom's playing, usually I'm playing 4-4-2, because I don't like dropping Gallagher just to give him a bit, you know, to give him that consistency in the run of games. Or maybe it is, I don't see Gallagher on the pitch. I have no idea. You guys will know, because you would have seen it in the video, but Akpom, a very similar goal to the first one. What a player he is, honestly. He's starting to grow. When he first moved, he did seem a bit inconsistent, but he's starting to grow. He's starting to grow in confidence, and that is just a brilliant finish. Honestly, that is just... I mean, the first one was good. I think that one would be a bit better. It's across the keeper. It's a bit tighter of an angle, and it's a lot, you know, more. You have to be a lot more accurate from that angle, and he's able to smash it in the top left corner, and he gives us a 2-0 lead against Bournemouth, who in real life have got the automatic promotion. So, a pretty decent feat to be beating Bournemouth 2-0. Granted, it's at home, and granted, they're not doing that well in this actual career mode. It's still, personally, it's a very good achievement. But unfortunately for Ben Williams, we're not able to keep a clean sheet. And Bournemouth go and celebrate like they've won the Champions League. Look at him go. Stanislas goes on a hell of a celebration. He runs half the pitch, slides in the middle, and everyone starts piling on him. 88th minute, they get 1 goal back, and honestly, it seemed like they were celebrating like they just won the Champions League. It was incredible. I was laughing at the time. Jan Hyung-soo should have done better, no doubt about it. But at the end of the day, what can you do? It's 2-1. It's the world-class computer. Obviously, I don't play Legendary. I think I've explained this before. Just world-class feels a bit more fluid for me, and we were able to pick up 3 points in a 2-1 victory against Bournemouth to wrap up the 3 games of this episode. A brilliant performance from Chuba Akpom with a brace. Ben Williams did make a couple of saves. Unfortunately, 1 goal was let in. I don't necessarily blame him for the goal. But at the end of the day, the 3 points, it is what is important. Look at Bournemouth with 10 shots 2 of them on target. We had 1 shot on target apparently, even though it shows 2 on the little mini-map. And Chuba Akpom picks up himself another vote. So he's now starting to pick up a couple of votes as well. Ben Williams, 7.8 rating. So he's a beast, Ben Williams. And that is how the episode ends. The league table, we sit in first. We top the table, guys. I was not expecting this. Hull City, Fulham, Middlesbrough, Brighton, and Reading make up the rest of the top 6, and as you can see, the rest of the league. And that brings us to the end of this episode as we top the league. As you can see, this is the MVP running. Sam Gallagher at the tippity top with 6 votes. Ben Williams right behind him with 5. Lloyd Isgrove sits in 2, and then we have Darby, Motley, Henry, Knott, Grealish, Little, and Chuba Akpom all on 1. If you guys did enjoy this episode, make sure you leave a like down below. If you're new around here, subscribe and comment. Let me know how you guys are enjoying this series. Tomorrow there will be a Juventus Superliga Career Mode episode out for you guys. I'll see you in that one very soon. Keep it real.